Baby, I'm sorry. Television. Jack, the television.
What television?
Capo has made arrangement for you to be on television tonight and you're not there.
Well, why didn't he tell me?
It all happened today. He has been looking for you. Jack is furious. He said if you're not there, you'll never work again.
It was the chance of a lifetime, too. I'll make it.
But how?
I don't know, but I'll get there somehow. Look, baby, you go back to the theater. Tell Gapo I'll be there, not to cancel the show. If necessary, you go on first. Here, you better go out this way.
All right, baby, but hurry.
I will. I'll get there as quick as I can.
Kiss me?
Mm.
The puppet, he went to the zoo, the zoo, the zoo, the zoo.
I went to the zoo with my mommy, and I saw all the animals. Didn't I? Didn't I? I went to the zoo with my mommy, and I saw an elephant. Didn't I? Didn't I? And then my mommy took me in the cage, and she showed me the big cage, and I saw a hip up on top of the omnibus. Didn't I? Didn't I? And then I saw a rhinoceros, rhinoceros, a giraffe I saw. Didn't I? Didn't I? And after I saw all the animals, I went in the botanical garden, and I saw all the flowers. Didn't I saw nasty tertiums and geranium and rhododendron and I saw a big tree, aminal tree, a dogwood.
The popo can bark, sing like a lark, moo like a cow, do like a sow, sound a note just like a goat.
I would still like to meet this Capitaine Durand.
Oh, come on.
I have caught you at last.
Caught me?
Yes, I thought perhaps if we could step into the library, we might have our little business talk now.
Business talk at the party? Oh, Felix, you surprise me. Look, my friend, it is not that important. We will talk tomorrow.
Not important?
Oh, good morning.
What are you doing here?
Came to get my clothes.
How did you get in?
Sneaked in through the library. Oh, don't worry, nobody saw me.
I'm surprised you have the gall to face me.
Why not?
What you did last night was utterly contemptible. You knew I thought you were my husband.
Sure I did. We had a lot of fun, didn't we?
Fun?
Yeah. You know, I wasn't too keen about it at first. But then when I realized the situation, you know, with the captain gone and how desperate you were.
Really?
Oh, I'm not saying I can't use the money.
Oh.
And I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
What kind of a favor?
Well, yes, of course I told them.
And you told them the terms?
Yes, in a general way.
Then why are they acting so gloomy?
Why, indeed?
You do not act very cheerful yourself.
Cheerful? Why should I?
Oh, but can do anything, a thing. Popo can fly though he hasn't a wing.
Andre, sometimes I do not understand you.
Now, Felix, if you will excuse me, I must see Lily.
Not me.
It makes me feel so good when I see a happy ending. Give me a happy ending every time. It makes me feel so bad when the curtain is descending and lovers aren't blending. That's a crime. Don't want the hero to be the one who done it. Don't want the heroine left all alone to gun it. If that is corny, don't ever let him stop corn. I want to relax and eat my popcorn. So make me feel real good when I see the final fade out. I want that mortgage paid out every dime. Wanna yip it, wanna yak it, leave my hanky in my pocket and see.
Lovely woman, do you really care for me?
My angel, I cannot tell you what you do to me. Just looking at you is like a tonic.
Yes, Capitaine Durand, you and I. Our vengeance will really be sweet.
Darling.
Darling.
Darling. What was that for?
You pig! I knew it was you all the time.
You did, huh? You did not. You thought I was Duran.
And you thought they were puppies. Well, take a look. They're horses. Horses.
Listen to me before you make your mind up what the wind up ought to be. Though it used to be sheep, for the end to be bleak, the fad to be sad has been had. Or do you like your drama? Oh, so stark that when the lights go on, where are you? Still in the dark. Misery may be some people's cup of tea. But brother, or do you like your drama? Oh, so stark that when the lights go on, where are you? Still in the dark. Misery may be some people's cup of tea. But brother, not me. It makes me feel so good when I see a happy ending. Give me a
D'Azur of Monte Carlo.
There you are.
Popo the puppet.
But brother, not me. It makes me feel so good when I see a happy ending. Give me a happy ending every time. It makes me feel so bad when the curtain is descending and lovers aren't blending. That's a crime. Don't want the hero to be the one who done it. Don't want the heroine left all alone to gun it. If that is corny, don't ever let him stop corn. I want to relax and eat my popcorn.
If it isn't too much trouble, I'd like a letter of recommendation.
Recommendation?
Yeah.
After what you did?
What's the matter with what I did? Didn't you like my performance?
I certainly did not.
Well, I'd like to know anyone who could have done better.
Oh, you vulgar, insufferable.
Wait a minute. If you weren't satisfied, why didn't you tell me before this?
Because your performance was too good.
I don't mind saying you gave a pretty good performance yourself.
Will you get out of here? You conceit.
It's not conceit. I did a good...
Me like you dropped all the others.
No?
No, not after all the promises you made.
Well, I promise to keep those promises, everyone. But later, really, right now, I must be leaving.
Henri.
I will be back. You wait for me right here. Will you?
At the casino? Really? Oh, please sit down. Well, with your luck, I can understand it.
Pardon. Lily, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
You will excuse us?
Excuse me.
Henri, what is it? Is anything wrong?
No, my dear. It's just that, well, you may not see me for a little while.
Why not?
Felix persists in talking business.
And you want to keep out of his way.
Exactly.
and see a happy ending every time.
What a man.
Where does he find the time?
find my wife. Where is Henri?
Henri? I saw him a moment ago. He's with Lily, I suppose.
Dancing, drinking, enjoying himself. He's not with Lily. Oh, well, you know, Henri, he may be busy elsewhere. You all seem to be in very good spirits this evening.
And why not?
Yes, is this not an occasion to be gay?
What did he say?
Said he had to find his wife.
No, what did he say in there?
I don't know. I think that guy's wacky. And I'm not so sure about you either.
Our friend has finally gone.
Good. What is that?
I don't know nothing. I think this Martin is watching.
At least he's gone.
If I only knew what I said in there, I'd be much happier. Mimi, I'm delighted.
Job last night, and I'm proud of it, that's all. I just thought you might know some other homes where I could do the same thing. My charges would be very reasonable.
Monsieur Martin, I must ask you to leave.
Okay. But if the captain's ever away again, I'll be very happy to oblige.
Is that why you came here? To make cheap, disgusting...
No, I told you why I came. I came to get my clothes.
Why didn't you take them when you left this morning?
What?
Why didn't you take your clothes when you left this morning?
Left this morning? I left last night.
In a Western, the time I really love it is when the doctor yells, hot water and plenty of it! Then when the villain's bullet rips the hero's hat away, look out! They went that away! So bring the gal on stage, let her take that final entrance and make the final entrance look sublime. Let her smile or sing a ditty or just stand there and look pretty. Let her really reek with glamour as we wind up this here drama. While we dance and while we shout and while we leave no doubt about it, we like a happy ending every time.
Enormous favor.
Sure, anything.
But we must act quickly, before my husband gets here.
Okay.
What happened? Nothing at all.
Didn't you sleep well?
Oh, yes, I didn't even take a pill. Oh, my.
You sound upset, my dear.
Oh, this Martin? Mimi has never slapped anybody before.
Oh, no, Henri. It's nothing.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. I will be home in a little while. Goodbye, my dear.
Now. Oh, no. It couldn't have been.
Well, Monsieur Martin. Good morning, Captain. Good morning. I'm delighted to find you here.
Madame? Michel, ask Antoine to come in, please. Quickly. Yes, madame.
You are?
Yes. I want to thank you for what you did for me last night. I'm sending you a check in the morning, which will express my gratitude more fully.
Well, thanks, Captain. I sure can use it. By the way, what did I do? You made a great financial deal for me. What did you say to Periton?
Oh, I said,
Hello?
Perhaps he should have paid us for tonight's work. Good night, Henri.
Good night, Madeleine. Oh, that. Yeah.
Is this the airport? Control tower, please. Hello, this is Madame Durand. Would you please tell me what time Capitaine Durand's plane landed?
Just a minute, madame. It's Durand's wife. She's checking up on him. What will I tell her?
Durand told us to say his plane got in this morning at 11:28.
Where do you suppose he spent the night?
Hello, madame. According to our records, Captain Durand's plane landed at 11:28 this morning.
This morning?
Lovely evening.
Thank you. Felix?
I meant every word I said, Henri. And when I see you tomorrow, I will prove it to you. Good night.
Good night, Felix.
Good night, gentlemen.
In a Western, the time I really love it is when the doctor yells, hot water and plenty of it! Then when the villain's bullet rips the hero's hat away, look out! They went that away! So bring the gal on stage, let her take that final entrance and make the final entrance look sublime. Let her smile or sing a ditty or just stand there and look pretty. Let her really reek with glamour as we wind up this here drama. While we dance it, while we shout it, give me a happy ending every time. It makes me feel so bad when the curtain is this.
I laid out his clothes as usual.
Well, did you notice anything different about him? I mean, did he act strangely in any way?
If you please, madame, I would rather not discuss it.
Oh, but you must. What happened?
Very well, madame.
Good night. See me tomorrow? What did he mean by that?
Just what he said. He will see you tomorrow.
Ah, no, there was something underneath it.
Do you think that Martin gave the whole thing away? How could he? He did not know anything. I've been in service for many years. Now, I don't look down upon my position. I consider it an honorable and dignified calling. If more people took their jobs as seriously...
Ending and lovers aren't blending, that's a crime. Don't want the hero to be the one who done it. Don't want the heroine left all alone to gun it. If that is corny, don't ever let him stop calling. I want to relax and eat my popcorn. So make me feel real good when I see the final fade out. I want that mortgage paid out every dime. Wanna yip it, wanna yak it, leave my hanky in my pocket and see a happy ending.
Green tie. Why, she'll be the laughing stock of the Riviera.
So make me feel real good when I see the final fade out. I want that mortgage paid out every dime. Wanna yip it, wanna yak it, leave my hanky in my pocket.
I've never known a Capitaine to behave in this fashion before.
Oh.
It was almost as if he were another man.
Then, with me, she was a completely different woman than she ever was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So am I, madame.
He knew how to fascinate Lily.
He certainly did.
You have not told Lily I am back?
No, you are still in London as far as she's concerned.
Then I am still in London as far as you are concerned. I think I will be Monsieur Martin till the party is over.
Albert will take you to your table.
We will see you after.
Fine. Very much. As a matter of fact, he's backstage at this very moment seeing you.
I know. That's why I came in here.
Tell me something, monsieur. I'm very curious. When you do these impersonations, how do you go about it? Do you make a study of your victim?
Well, as much as I can.
Popo can go like an automobile, go like a seal, stand like a hen. Popo the puppet can do anything.
If somebody else pulls the string,
The string, the string, the string.
if somebody else pulls the string, he can stand on his head while making his bed, and then in a minute get in it.
He can do any trick that you can pick.
And then in addition arithmetic.
Popo the puppet can jump through a ring, swing on a string,
String on a spring, yes, Popo the puppet can do anything, and he did it.
How?
And he did it.
Where?
And he did it.
Why?
And I did it. Didn't I? How? When somebody else pulled the string, the string, the string, the string. When somebody else pulled the string. See?
Good evening, Capitaine.
Good evening.
Michel. Oh, Michel.
Yes, Capitaine. Thank you, Capitaine.
Not at all, my dear. It's my pleasure.
Please, Lily, if you refuse, it means the end.
Oh, Lily, you are young and beautiful, but Louis and I, we are old.
And broken.
Shh.
Antoine!
Yes, monsieur?
Capitaine Durand is not here.
No, monsieur, he's gone.
Gone? Where?
He did not say, monsieur, and I never asked. However, he carried a valise.
Thank you, Antoine. Now, why would he?
Carré valise?
I do not know.
Neither do I.
Do you think he has?
Gone to Paris?
I do not know.
Neither do I.
Oh, he must have been in a very big hurry. Look at his desk.
I've never seen it like that before.
Look, a note. It is addressed to both of us.
In Henri's handwriting.
You don't suppose?
Oh, do not start supposing. Read it, Philip. Read it.
Dear friends, I failed last night to get the money from Alonso. Our dear friend Periton seems to have reached him first.
I knew it. I knew it.
There is only one hope left. Sir Hubert Cannon. I'm flying to London to see him. If I do not succeed, you may never see me again.
He's going to kill himself.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill myself. I must succeed, but be certain to say nothing of this to anyone. If word gets back to Periton, we are ruined.
When somebody else pulled the string, the string, the string, the string. When somebody else pulled the string. See?
Very good. But I thought Henri was going to... Where is Henri? Shh. He's going to do Henri now.
So he fooled everyone, did he?
Yes, but what about you, Henri?
Did you see Sir Hubert?
I went only as far as Paris. I called him on the telephone while we were refueling. He knew what I wanted. Periton had seen to that. He was polite, but he said it was impossible to see me. So I turned around and flew back.
What are you going to say to Felix?
That depends entirely on what Felix has to say to me. He has the upper hand now. By the way, did Lily know it was Martin?
Of course.
She has been an angel. Such a display of affection.
Such a performance.
And even afterwards, perhaps.
It must be very bad.
Asking us to rush out to the boat like this. Dear friends, I failed last night to get the money from Alonso. Our dear friend Periton seems to have reached him first.
I knew it. I knew it.
There is only one hope left. Sir Hubert Cannon. I'm flying to London to see him. If I do not succeed, you may never see me again.
He's going to kill himself.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill myself. I must...
Bad news from Periton?
Something far more tragic.
More tragic?
Good heavens, what?
I have lost everything.
Tell us, Henri, tell us.
It's Lily. She has betrayed me. Last night, she was in the arms of another man.
Oh, I don't believe it.
How do you know?
How do I know? I was there.
You mean you actually...
Yes. I wish I could say no.
Poor Henri. Who was the man?
I was.
Perhaps we did not understand.
Of course not. How could you understand? You cannot imagine such an experience. Last night, I went to her room. I took her in my arms and kissed her tenderly, hoping against hope she would rebuff me. But she did not. She kissed me eagerly, fiercely. It was horrible.
What's horrible about the wife kissing her
own husband?
She was not kissing her husband. She thought I was Martin. She thought she was kissing him.
But she wasn't kissing him. She was kissing you.
So she was the one who was fooled.
That is not the point. Last night, with him, with me, she was a completely different woman than she ever was with me. I've been such a fool. I never realized how wonderful she is until now. Now it is too late.
Myself. I must succeed, but be certain to say nothing of this to anyone. If word gets back to Periton, we are ruined.
Back to Periton. He is here.
I know. Sir Hubert Cannon, yes. He might. Louis, we are lost. Completely lost.
What now?
The reception tonight.
It's something that comes to me kind of easy, I guess. I try to mimic his way of speaking, his mannerisms. You know, sort of put myself in his shoes. Like, Madame, you are very beautiful. This actor, this Jacques Martin, has never met a woman like you before. It will go to his head like wine.
Yes, monsieur. You do it easily. I suppose you could even do an impression of me.
No, madame. To capture you, I would have to reach up for some stars.
Monsieur Gapot. He wants to see you. He does? I'll be right with him. Thank you, Andy. What? Did you hear that? Gapot wants to see me. Here we go, baby, up to the terrace room and a raise.
I do not like it.
Why not?
Because when you want to see him, that's a raise.
Yeah.
But when he wants to see you, I don't like it.
Ah, dinna fret, my bonny lassie. The Clan McMartin has never lost a battle yet.
Seek the petals of a white rose, the blue of the sky over the Mediterranean, the sadness that I see in...
Sadness?
Yes, the sadness that I... Forgive me, madame. When I do Captain Durant, I get carried away. It's a wonderful part.
Fine? Ridiculous.
Oh, Félix! Madame Cornet wants to see the television.
Yes, that actor at the Côte d'Azur is on. The one who does the marvelous imitation of Henri.
He's supposed to be on now?
Yes, I read it in the Éclaireur.
It is not possible. Why not? Well, of course it is possible. He could be on, but he is very bad. I hear he's excellent.
Who could have told you that? He's terrible.
Well, I want to see him anyway. Come along, Felix, or we will miss it.
What are we going to do?
Why worry? How can there be a show? Martin cannot be in two places at once.
But if Periton finds out that Martin is not at the theater, he will put two and two together. He's no fool.
He's not that clever.
What do you mean he's not that clever? Who has all the money? You or he?
He. You are right. We must stop them.
That cannot be the right station. Try another.
No, that boy is magnificent. Leave it on. I've been reading about this child. He is a genius.
Yes, the greatest violinist since Paganini.
Good evening, my dear.
Good evening. Henri?
I trust the arrangements for tonight have been managed without too much difficulty for you?
Well, so far, everything seems to be proceeding nicely.
Good. The champagne is properly iced and the birds are properly cooked?
I basted them myself.
I am looking forward to a wonderful party this evening. What entertainment have you planned for our guest, Lily?
Entertainment?
Yes.
Oh, I did have a dreadful disappointment, Henri. I meant to tell you about it earlier.
Really? What is it, my dear?
Well, I tried to get that performer that they have at the Côte d'Azur. What's his name again?
Oh, Jacques Martin?
Yes, that's the one.
Yes, he's very good. I liked him.
Yes, I thought you did. That's why I tried to get him, of course.
Well, I'm sure if he had known you wanted him, he would have been delighted to come to you.
Do you really think so, Henri?
I am positive. Shall we dance?
Why, Henri, I thought you detested dancing.
I do? Oh, I do. Lily.
Henri, you've been so affectionate this evening.
Have I?
Yes, just like a schoolboy with his first crush.
Oh.
But I like it.
I do, but anything to be near you.
May I say, Lily, that you are looking very lovely tonight? Or have I said that before?
Several times.
My dear.
How nice.
Not at all. Pardon? Well, so far, so
You promised to dance with me again, remember?
Yes, come on.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I have to get back to the party.
No, you're not going back to that woman.
I've got to finish the job.
It's not the job. You're going back because of her.
No, Colette.
You told me yourself she was beautiful. Everybody knows her husband doesn't even look at her. So now she wants you, eh?
Now, don't you talk that way about her. She's a lady.
Oh!
What are we so happy about? Who has he fooled? She knows who he is, but he does not know that she knows. So she has fooled him. Exactly.
Have you seen Felix? I've been looking everywhere.
He's in the library.
He's very disturbed.
If he does not see you at once, he threatens to leave.
Just a moment. Has something happened that I do not know about?
No? Why?
If he holds all the trump cards, why does he not leave? Why does he have to see me? There must be something to our advantage that we do not know about.
What?
I do not know, but I shall behave as if I do.
about Jack. I hate him.
But where is he? He's not in his dressing room.
Monsieur Gapot, what's wrong with me?
Nothing. Nothing shows.
That's it. Nothing shows. Well, I'll fix that.
But you haven't answered me. Where is Monsieur Martin?
He's not going to be here tonight. He sent word that he's indisposed.
Indisposed?
Oh.
But the broadcast, the television broadcast. I've made all arrangements.
Television? What are you talking about?
Jacques is such a success to television. People want to put him on the air tonight. And I said yes. Now, where is he?
You find out and tell me. I'll go there and break his head.
If he does not show up tonight, he is through. He will never work in another nightclub in France, on the continent. I have friends. I will finish him.
Good.
No. Saturday night, you are through.
Through? Well, I don't get it. Why?
Because I no longer find you amusing.
And you two stay away. One look at your faces and our credit will be zero.
Credit, what is it now?
Ah, Felix, I'm sorry to have neglected you. What is it you wish to see me about?
Henri, you astonish me. Such confidence.
Why not?
Because I have you blocked at every turn. You are entirely at my mercy. I know everything there is to know about you. Except one thing. The telephone call.
Which one, Felix? It's just a matter of personal taste. I don't happen to like olives. But you heard the audience. They loved it.
Oh, I do not care about the audience. It is what I like that matters.
But business is great.
Oh, please do not argue, Monsieur Martin. I've seen everything you do, and I'm bored. After all, I have to live, too.
Look, Monsieur Gapot, I can give you something new. I've got a lot of other things I can do.
If you can do something sensational, I might reconsider. In the meantime, Saturday night, you are through.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Sensational, huh?
And it better be better than you are doing now.
Yeah.
Something sensational, huh?
Yeah, sure. Any little thing will do just so he likes it.
Who cares what he likes? Who tells him to watch?
He owns the place.
seen everything there is to see. Here's a thrilling, inviting, exciting as a travel boating guarantee.
Well, let me see.
Look, let's not argue, will you, sweetie? Let's just think. Wait a minute. Maybe this'll go.
I'm mortified. One toot to half a toot, the whole toot, no toot, one toot to half.
Nothing, huh? Well, I don't know. I just don't know. Wait a minute.
Chick, 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 boom, chick, 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 carrot, chick, 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 boom, chick.
Who is that?
Never mind. You really think I look like him?
Who?
Duran.
What has that to do with this?
Nothing. I was just looking.
Well, you look like him, but you do not...
Do not what?
Well, it's just that you do not. I mean, you see, when you look at Durand, something happens to you.
Yeah.
And when I look at you...
Oh, fine. I suppose if Duran walked in here now, you'd run off with him and leave me flat. Is that it?
No, Jack. I wouldn't leave you. No, tell me nothing shows.
We will put you on the television.
No.
But you will be a sensation. With that neckline, you will be the Fay Emerson of France.
I said no.
Where are you going that you got so undressed?
To the villa of Captain Henri Durand. My dear Jacques is going to find out he's not the only one who can get himself indisposed.
We sing together, huh? Riviera. When there's ice and snow, it's nice to east to go where the moon is clearer. All the girls are gay and they party français anytime, any place, anywhere. If today you have $1 million and tomorrow you're broke, on the Riviera, oh, big joke. If you're just out to Costa and see what life can give, the place to be is the Riviera. You? You want more? You do? Well, aren't you wonderful?
Gentlemen. What is it?
There's a young lady to see you, Capitaine. I showed her into the library.
Do I know her?
I do my best to keep track, Capitaine, but this is one I have never seen before.
Well, it's a little difficult for me to see her now. Why don't you send her away?
I'm afraid that's easier said than done, Capitaine. She's quite persistent and might make a most unpleasant scene. If I might suggest, you are most adept in such matters.
I am? Yes, of course I am.
I have never been in the service of any gentleman who could handle them as well, coming and going.
Well, thank you, Antoine. I will see her.
Thank you, Capitaine.
We have been told that Air Europa has given them a contract for 50 of them.
Hey, Colette, doesn't it look familiar to you? Kind of like somebody we know? Huh?
You know, he looks much like you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too, except I didn't want to be the one to say it. Good-looking chap, isn't he?
Aha! Here is Madame Durand, the beautiful wife of the Capitaine. Oh, no, sorry.
Oh. Hey, we're on.
With a heel and lad is strolling through the watch at Mac with the drops of the moon and the drops of June.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on in there?
It's a Durand. It's landing.
Durand! Let's go and see.
Huge crowds have gathered to welcome the nation's hero, Capitaine Henri Durand. Not since the arrival of Lindbergh has a flight created so much excitement. When his magnificent plane, the Victory, touches the ground, he will have broken around the world non-stop flight record by more than 12 hours. A great, great achievement. You can feel the mounting tension of the crowd.
Is he going to land in all that fog?
Oh, Jacques, don't be so vain. Put on your glasses so you can see something.
Ah! It is here! The victory is coming in! Just listen to that crowd roar! The distinguished committee of high officials waits to receive the great Capitaine. Even the Air Minister is here to pay him honor. In just a moment now, Captain Durand will appear. He has been at the controls for more than 2 days, and without sleep, he must be exhausted. The first to greet the Capitaine are Philippe Labrie and Louis Forel, his associates in the manufacture of these magnificent planes. That is not Madame Durand. It is Elena Petrovna, the ballet dancer. Ah, now we have Madame Durand. A situation, no? No. No, sorry again. That is Marilyn Turner, the American movie star. Wait. Tell us that this is Madame Durand. Oh, yes, there is no doubt. This is really Madame Durand. What a giant among men. Capitaine Durand, Capitaine, please, will you kindly say a few words to the television audience? Congratulations, Capitaine.
Did you have any trouble, Capitaine? What do you think about when you're making this flight?
Can you give us a statement?
A statement? Gentlemen, I will be delighted.
Capitaine, the whole world is waiting to hear you.
My dear friends, thank you very much. I am deeply moved by this demonstration. I would like to say more, but I am sure you will excuse me. I am really so very tired. All I would like now is a bottle of champagne, and after that, I would like to go to bed for a week. Who will join me in cheering my brave comrades who have made this achievement possible?
Oh, bravo.
How can he? Look at other women. His wife is so beautiful. Boy, look at those eyes. Those...
Now, come on, you. Back to work. I've got those, too. I've got beautiful eyes.
This concludes our broadcast brought to you from the Nice airport. We now return you to the studio.
I sure hate to follow that guy. He's terrific, isn't he? Yeah.
I'm in love with you. But everyone is in love with Durand. And I'm the only one in love with you. Do you think that's a difference?
No. No savoir-faire, huh?
No savoir-faire.
Oh, well, that's just an act like anything else is. He happens to be the big hero at the moment, a great lover. You know something?
What?
I could have what he's got, just like that. I'll show you. It's very simple. Watch.
I trust you find this table satisfactory?
Quite. Thank you very much, Captain.
Oh, not at all. Madame?
It's heaven where you can start with a franc and make it grow till you break the bank. All the girls are gay and they parlez français.
can quote me. It's not the beat, beat, beat of a jungle drum that makes my heart start to dance, but the urge to merge that begins to surge when I start to feel the rhythm of a new romance. The tomb of old Tutankhamun leaves me mum, no sarcophagus.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. It's a glance, but I give my all to adventure's call when I start to feel the rhythm.
Well, aren't you wonderful? Wait, don't go away. I'll be right back with the luscious Colette. That's a great audience. Best yet.
They love you.
And what about you?
Oh, I love you too.
We'll give me a kiss.
No, turn around.
Not till you give me a kiss. Okay. You know something?
What?
Paul will be moving us up to the terrace room soon. The big show.
Well, he's crazy if he doesn't.
Don't say that. He is crazy.
Hurry up.
All right.
Come on.
There we go.
Come, Durand is landing any minute. We've got Nice on the television. Come on.
Oh, it's Durand.
Mesdames et messieurs, we take great pleasure in presenting to you Monsieur Jacques Martin in his impersonation of the
Gesundheit.
Thank you. It's a glance, but I give my all to adventure's call when I start to feel the rhythm of a new romance. So it's nice to be a man among men, go hunting and fishing and swimming. Yes, nice to be a man among men, but nicer among women. My dear friends, Mimi, Fifi, and Celia.
A great pleasure in presenting to you Monsieur Jacques Martin in his impersonation of the one and only Capitaine Henri Durand.
Madame Charlier looks lovely this evening, doesn't she?
Madame Charlier?
Yes, the woman over there wearing the diamond choker.
Oh.
Why, Henri, since when have you been wearing glasses?
So take the yo-ho-ho and a swig of rum and some Antarctic expanse. I don't recall your face, but I'd like to be familiar.
Monsieur Jacques Martin in his impersonation of the one and only Capitaine Henri Durand.
Glass? Oh, since the flight. Yes, since the flight. We were flying over the polar cap, and the glare was blinding, absolutely blinding.
My journey, it was difficult, but what pulled me through was the thought of coming home to you. And you?
These are the price of adventure, my dear.
Oh, Louise, how nice to see you.
Darling. Henri.
Charm, madame, I'm sure.
Isn't he formal tonight, you old fox? Don't you remember Antibes?
You can have that snow pile, but I'm no dope. I'll go dancing to the rhythm of a new romance. Some people like to stray to faraway places and look. Some people say that they like to get into bed with a book.
Yes, of course, Antibes.
I thought you would. I'll see you later, darling.
Yes, Louise.
Henri, what happened at Antibes?
Lily, would you believe me if I told you I didn't remember?
Yes, indeed I would. Oh, the Peritons. Madeleine, I'm so glad you could come.
I'm very happy to be here, Lily.
You are beautiful as always, Lily.
Henri?
Good evening.
Henri?
How are you, Felix?
Delighted to see you.
Thank you.
And surprised. I rather thought you'd be in London.
London? Well, what could I do in London that I cannot do here?
Some like the chunk, chunk, chunk of a Chinese junk. For me, no Chinaman's chance. Keep the foreign heath, keep the laurel wreath, gonna eat. No Chinaman's chance. Keep the foreign heath, keep the laurel wreath. Gonna eat my cake while I still have teeth and dance to the rhythm of a new home.
Why don't we invite Sir Hubert down for a weekend soon?
Oh, but Henri, he's so dull.
Oh, no, not really. It's only the way he talks. Jolly good hunting yesterday. Caught 3 rabbits in the upstairs mead.
You two seem very happy.
Well, why not, Felix?
Yes. Harry, perhaps you could spare me a few moments.
Yes?
That little business matter. I'd like to discuss it with you.
Business matter?
Yes. Well, you know what I mean, of course.
Henri! Pardon, you must come at once. Telephone.
The Air Ministry. Air Ministry?
About the planes.
Oh, good, good.
The planes?
Yes. Will you excuse us, Felix? I'll take it in there.
Director.
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Captain Durand, are you surprised to see me?
Surprised? I'm delighted. Astonished.
But you invited me. Or did I misunderstand you?
No, it's just that I thought you had given your heart to that young American.
Martin?
Yes, he is such a handsome, such a gifted,
Such a big ugly pig.
But, mademoiselle, I have always found him charming.
You don't know him.
Ah, you are angry. That is why you have come to see me. Because you are angry with him.
Why do you keep talking about him?
I have a very good reason. You see, my wife and he...
Good.
What about Durand? Is he applauding?
With his hand, yes, but with his face, I don't know.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Captain, I do hope you will not offend.
On the contrary, we found it terribly amusing.
Yes. She is very attracted to him.
She is?
Yes.
And he is attracted to her, yes?
I'm afraid so. There's only one thing we can do, mademoiselle.
But what?
We must console each other. This is our vengeance.
Please, Captain.
Aha.
a new way to new love can always be seen. The few can successfully wend it. Anyone can begin to begin. Give me a man who can end it. So when your love goes dull and you find a love, why sit around in a trance? If the world feels flat as Columbus found, when you hit new ground, then it will go on so down. Yeah.
Jack is furious. He says if you're not there, you'll never work again.
It was the chance of a lifetime, too. I'll make it.
But how?
I don't know, but I'll get there somehow. Look, baby, you go back to the theater. Tell Gapo I'll be there, not to cancel the show. If necessary, you go on first. Here, you better go out this way.
All right, baby, but hurry.
I will. I'll get there as quick as I can.
Kiss me?
Didn't we, my dear?
Oh, terribly.
You know, I should like to go back and meet Jacques Martin.
But of course, he would be delighted.
Would you excuse me, my dear?
This is quite refreshing, Henri.
What?
You're going backstage to see a man.
I won't be very long.
Oh, don't worry about us, Henri. We'll either be here or in the bar.
Excuse me.
Autour de ses quais fleuris, elle chante, chante, chante.
His dressing room is just downstairs.
Chicago. Yes? You must come at once. The magician. He had a terrible fight with his wife, and she ran off with his rabbit.
Oh. Will you excuse me, Capitaine? This is very sad. You see, he loves that rabbit.
Eugenie!
Henri! I would still like to meet this Capitaine Durand.
Oh, come on.
Henri, I have caught you at last.
Caught me?
Yes, I thought perhaps if we could step into the library, we might have our little business talk now.
Business talk at the party? Oh, Felix, you surprise me.
If I may say so, monsieur, you have brought something to it that I don't think you saw in the original.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse us, I think we'd better get back.
I should think so.
Good night, Monsieur Martin.
Good night.
I hope I've given you some new ideas to use as Capitaine Durand.
You've given me some new ideas to use as Jack Martin.
Good night.
Good night.
New ideas, huh?
Drop this, sweetie.
Oh, Jack, darling, this is gorgeous.
What? Oh, wait a minute. That belongs to Madame Durand.
Is that so?
Hey, Colette!
Glorious day. Such beautiful girls. I hope Henri gets them.
You do not wish me to be angry with him?
Please, no.
Ah, I take it you are interested in him.
Very much.
Mademoiselle, you should not be interested in imitations. You have too much to offer yourself. A beautiful girl like you should have the real thing.
Capitaine Durand, are you making love to me?
But of course. What are you doing, my dear, after the show?
I have a previous engagement.
Perhaps I could persuade you to break it?
You probably could, but I'm not going to let you.
Tomorrow night? Well, then perhaps you will come to my villa Saturday evening.
Certainly not.
You misunderstand, my dear. We're having a large reception, and the house will be filled with people.
Capitaine Durand, that's a very old one. I come and all the other guests, they fail to show up, eh?
No. It is my misfortune that they all will be there. But please come anyway. Here's my card.
Henri! No, Henri, this telegram. Read it. It is urgent.
Yes, just a moment. You will come?
I will think about it.
Good.
Good night, Capitaine.
Good night.
Will you excuse me?
Antoine just brought it over. Read it, Henri. For heaven's sake, read it.
Calm yourself, Philippe. Regret to advise Air Europa unable to execute contract for purchase of Victory planes. Pending further tests. Title.
He's only fooling, yes?
I wish he were, Philippe.
and your heart is lighter. Let's go on the Riviera. If you feel like living, then you gotta give in and we'll go to the Riviera.
Yes, dance. Dance to the rhythm of a new
What about Durand? Is he applauding?
With his hand, yes, but...
Yes, I caress the money from someone else.
But who?
Monsieur Alonso.
Yes, he always liked me. But suppose he does not give us the money. Henri, let's take what we can and fly to South America.
Stop trembling, Philippe. If you look like that, no one will give us a penny. Now pull yourself together. If one word of this leaks out, we are ruined. Are finished. Now come. I will telephone Monsieur Alonso for an appointment immediately.
Gonna eat my cake while I still have teeth and dance to the rhythm of a new romance. India!
Louder?
Really, right now, I must be leaving. I will be back. You wait for me right here. Will you? Huh? What a man. Huh. Where does he find the time?
In everything. Is that true?
Yes, too true. He has found out everything.
We'd better tell Henri right away.
He's at home. I'll drive.
Good.
I invited Felix to the reception this evening before I knew all this. Perhaps I should make some excuse and then...
No, you cannot do that.
Let him come, then Henri can talk to him.
Yes, Henri will save us. He's the only one who can.
Yes, Henri.
And for heaven's sake, take that foolish smile off your face.
But you told me.
Excuse us, Lily. The florist, madame. He'd like to see you about the table arrangements. He's on the terrace.
Thank you, Antoine. New ideas, huh?
Drop this, sweetie.
Oh, Shaq, darling, this is gorgeous.
What? Oh, wait a minute. That belongs to Madame Durand.
Is that so?
Hey, Colette!
Glorious day.
Henri, I saw him a moment ago. He's with Lily, I suppose.
Dancing, drinking, enjoying himself.
He's not with Lily.
Oh, well, you know, Henri. He may be busy.
Such beautiful girls. I hope Henri gets the money.
Yes, Louis, you are in trouble. Today you are a rich fat man. Tomorrow you'll be only a fat man.
Periton! Stop thinking about Periton.
Thinking about him, I see him there with Lily.
What is he doing here?
Down here for the kill, no doubt. Let's find out. Come on. And stop looking like that. Smile. Smile.
Forgive me. Oh, gentlemen, I'm delighted to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning. We thought you were in Paris.
Yes, what brings you here? What brings anyone here? Climate, beautiful girl. And business? Business? You all seem to be in very good spirits this evening.
And why not? Yes. Is this not an occasion to be gay?
Perhaps. And perhaps it is just a front for my benefit.
Oh, nonsense.
And why is Henri afraid to talk to me?
Afraid? Ridiculous.
Oh, Félix! Madame Cornet wants to see the television.
Yes, that actor at the Côte d'Azur is on.
If he finds out that Henri is not here...
He will know that he has gone to London.
Exactly. Lily. We must see Lily.
At once.
At once. There is but one thing to do. Lily must...
Call off the reception.
No, that would be even...
What?
Yes, but she must make some
Could I see Madame Durand?
May I tell Madame who's calling?
Oh, sure. Tell her Jack Martin.
Who?
Jacques Martin. She left a cigarette case at the Côte d'Azur. I'd like to return it.
I will see that Madame gets it.
Well, I'd kind of like to give it to her myself. I had a pretty tough time getting this back.
Very well.
Tis the actor.
The one who impersonated Henri.
Are you thinking?
What I am thinking? Will it work? What have we got to lose?
Nothing. I was told you always use it, but never with such success. Look, Captain, I don't know how to say this. It's really none of my business, but you're making a great mistake. I am? How? Your wife. She's wonderful. Believe me, she's got everything. Everything a man could ask for. I found that out. You know, she's so crazy about you, she just tried to talk me into making you jealous. You were supposed to come up and find her in my arms. Oh? Why don't you quit playing the field and concentrate on her? You're right, my friend. Now, will you go up? She's waiting for you. Monsieur Martin, will you and your charming Colette have dinner with us tonight? We will come to the show, and afterward, the four of us will have a big celebration. I wish we could, but I don't know where Colette is. No? No, she walked out on me. She didn't understand about last night. Oh, I'm very sorry. So am I. Is there anything I can do? No, I'm afraid not. Wait a minute. You could do me one favor. Anything. Tell me, Captain, what's your secret? Secret? Yeah. Let's face it, we do resemble each other. We proved that last night. But when women look at you, they... Well, you know, and when they look at me, they run for the nearest exit. What's your secret? Well, thank you, Captain. Not at all. Well, goodbye, Jacques. Goodbye, Henri. Oh, Captain, just one thing. Yes? Make sure she knows it's you this time. I don't want to get in any more trouble. Have no fear. She will know.
Stay where you are. Listen to me. Before you make your mind up what the wind up ought to be. Though it used to be chic for the end to be bleak, the fad to be sad has been had. Or do you like your drama? Oh, so stark that when the lights go on, where are you? Still in the dark, misery may be some people's cup of tea. But brother,
Henri, you do not understand me, and I do not understand you. What could be fairer than that? But you're acting so strangely. I'm beginning to think you do not care.
Well, monsieur, you just act gracious and charming.
Well, I don't know.
We will be right beside you. We will not leave you for a moment.
A perfect fit.
Like it was made for you.
And think, it always makes business with pleasure. That way my opponents never know what I'm up to. I must be going, my dear. I'll see you this evening. My best to Henri. Tell him not to worry. I shall not forget our long friendship. I'll try to make things as easy for him as possible. Goodbye. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Felix.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What did he mean by that?
He says Henri needs money. He seems to think he's taking over the airplane company.
Monsieur, 500,000 francs for one night's work.
All right, I'll do it.
Wonderful.
On two conditions. First, that I get half the money in advance.
Yes,
Agreed.
yes.
And second, Madame Durand is not to know I'm impersonating her husband.
There is no need to learn.
Look, that actor, he's back.
If Periton sees him,
It will spoil everything.
We've got to get him out of here.
that is impossible.
We will have to tell her.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. Those are my conditions.
No,
But
wait.
Why? Why not tell her?
Because I'd get stage fright, that's why. I couldn't give a good performance if I thought she was laughing at me. I just couldn't go through with it if she knew.
If we must agree.
We must. That I insist upon. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay, got a deal.
Now, there are certain things you should know.
Like what?
Your wife's name is Lily.
Oh, yes, I know. Lily. That's a lovely name.
The butler is Antoine.
I received so many, you know.
You want from the Air Ministry. What do they want?
You surprise me, really, Felix. I thought you knew everything there is to know about me.
Oh, Henri, we have been friends for many years.
Yes?
Well, tell me what the Air Ministry offered.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Felix.
Then I'll call them myself and find out.
You do that and all negotiations are off.
Oh, now, Henri, let us not be too hasty.
I hasty? Who sent the telegram cancelling Air Europa's contract for our planes?
My telegram canceled nothing.
Well, that is hardly debatable, Felix. It is a simple matter of record. I have the telegram right in my office.
I would certainly like to see such a telegram.
I'll be very happy to get it and show it to you.
Oh, Capitaine.
Yes, Antoine?
That young lady you told to wait on the terrace.
What? Oh, yes.
No, sir. She's no longer there.
What are you doing? Go away.
Far away. What is the matter with you? We do not need you any longer.
Durand is back.
Durand, I am Durand.
The gardener's name is Emile.
Your chef is Monsieur Popolinière? You, certainly. I do not know how it happened, but Martin is in there. Who? Popolinière.
But he's at the theater.
I tell you, he is in there.
Popolinière?
Yes. Your pilot's name is Georges.
Oh, then you cannot stay here, Henri.
Where shall I go?
Your wife's maid is Michel.
Michel.
She's rather pretty and a trifle forward.
To his nightclub and to his act?
It will be all right to you two go into the office.
Forward? How far forward?
You joke with her occasionally. Sometimes you pinch her cheek.
Her, cheek.
Can you remember all that?
What, learn a few names? Gentlemen, that's my business. I'm supposed to be an actor, you know.
It will be all right. Do not worry. He has been told not to commit himself. I will wait out here.
Will you please stop doing that?
My name is Henri. My wife is Lily. You are Philippe and Louis. The butler is Antoine. The gardener is Emile. The chef is Monsieur Popolinière.
Good! It is driving me mad. Say something.
It is Michel. I joke with her, and occasionally I pinch her cheek. Hey, about this Felix, this Periton. You point him out to me.
The moment he arrives.
And what do I say to him?
Nothing. You must say nothing.
She became quite impatient, so I put her in the upstairs sitting room. She is furious.
Well, you speak to her.
I'm afraid that would do no good, Capitaine. If I may say so, once they have met you, it seems to spoil them for anyone else.
I suppose that is true. Very well. I will see her.
Thank you, Capitaine.
Oh, Henri. Oh, I'm sorry I lost my temper. We will forget about the telegram, and we will talk things over like friends. Huh?
Yes, but...
I know. I perhaps did say that in the telegram, but it is of no consequence at all.
Nothing? What am I supposed to do, stand around with egg on my face?
I have it. Henri has a trick.
Oh, good.
When he does not understand something or does not wish to answer, he taps his fingertips together, so looks down his nose and says,
You see the beauty of it? He says nothing, he commits himself to nothing, he does not understand a word, but he looks very wise.
Say, that's a pretty good piece of business. Now, I think I may be able to use that in my act. Yes, you could.
No, that is not the closet. That leads to Lily's rooms.
Oh, really?
Oh, one moment.
Oh, monsieur.
You and your wife are on very formal terms.
Very formal.
You're kidding. What's the matter with him?
Nothing.
But does she like it?
Oh, she's crazy for him.
But to Henri, the grass is always greener.
The sky is always bluer.
The tomatoes are always juicier.
In somebody else's garden. You understand, monsieur?
Felix?
Yes.
Have a cigar. Bonbons. I never know where anything is in this house anymore.
Oh, please, Henri, let's come down to business. What about the telephone?
Telephone?
Yes, the telephone.
Felix, I have a confession to make. I do not know where the telephone is either. Always redecorating. Always something new. I go around the world in 2 days. I arrive back, Lily has changed everything.
Henri, something has happened to you. Your trip. You should take a vacation.
Really, Felix? Where do you think I should go at this time of year?
Well, at this time of year, I think a cruise on your boat would be... How did we come to talk about this?
How did we come to talk about this? Let me see. I was doing this, and you said I should stop because it was driving you crazy. Then I offered you a cigar, but it turned out to be bonbons. And I said, I never know where anything is in this house anymore. And you said, what about the telephone? And I said, I do not know.
All right, Henri, I see your game. You're fencing for time.
So?
You do not wish to make a deal tonight because tomorrow you will make a better deal with the Air Ministry. Is that not true? I wish I knew what you are thinking. But I cannot afford to take a chance. Air Europa must have those plans. My first and last offer. 20 billion francs.
20 billion?
20 billion francs. Very well, then. 25 billion.
What has happened? I do not know. They are still in there. Stay inside. I will let you know.
And remember, you promised me another dance.
I'll be waiting.
Henri. Oh, Henri, I have missed you so.
I've missed you, too.
Where can we go?
Really, just now I cannot go any place. I hardly have to
You're
leave.
putting me off. I can hear it in your voice.
You can?
You are not going to drop me like you dropped all the others.
No?
No, not after all the promises you made.
Well, I promise to keep those promises, everyone. But
Who does the marvelous imitation of Henri?
He's supposed to be on now?
Yes, I read it in the Éclaireur.
It is not possible.
Why not?
Well, of course it is possible. He could be on, but he is very bad.
I hear he's excellent.
Who could have told you that? He is terrible.
Well, I want to see him anyway. Come along, Felix, or we will miss it.
Falling le Jacques, recommence devant les genoux serrés, un petit saut par la gauche, un petit saut par la droite, puis tout autour au zigzag comme tout solo, et puis
Oobity ooba oodle ee ee ooby oodle. First you put your toonies close up tight. You swing 'em to the left and then you swing 'em to the right. Step around the floor kinda nice and light, and then you twist around with all of your might. Spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with such style and grace. You put your left foot out, you bring it back. That's what I call ball in the jack. First you put your toonies close up tight. You swing 'em to the left and then you swing 'em to the right.
Look, my friend, it is not that important. We will talk tomorrow.
Not important? Henri, sometimes I do not understand you.
Now, Felix, if you will excuse me, I must see Lily.
At the casino? Really? Oh, please sit down. Well, with your luck, I can understand it.
Pardon. Lily, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
You will excuse us?
Excuse me. Henri, what is it? Is anything wrong?
No, my dear. It's just that, well, you may not see me for a little while.
Why not?
Felix persists in talking business.
And you want to keep out of his way.
Exactly.
Step around the floor kinda nice and light, and then you twist around with all of your might. Spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with such style and grace. You put your left foot out, you bring it back. That's what I call ball in the jack.
With me. I've been such a fool. I never realized how wonderful she is until now. Now it is too late. She's in love with that actor. There's nothing I can do about it. I cannot even blame Martin for what he did, because he did not do it. I did it myself.
You have certainly placed yourself in an embarrassing position.
It's horrible. That's why I sent for you. I cannot go back to the villa. I could not face her. I'm sailing in an hour.
But what about our company?
What about Periton? That is your affair. I'm no longer interested in anything.
Henri, it is impossible. I do not believe Lily would do such a thing.
Why not?
Every man in France has tried to make love to Lily and failed.
There was never any other man for Lily but you.
She knew it was you last night, all the time.
Of course she did. She just wanted to teach you a lesson.
Do you think so?
Knowing Lily, it is obvious.
Think about it.
I wonder. She did act rather strangely last night.
But it's a situation for which there's no solution. If he apologizes, it will destroy our relationship completely, then I would have to leave. Will that be all, madame?
Yes, Antoine. Thank you. Oh.
By now, she has telephoned the airport. I will give her 5 minutes more.
But Periton!
They have verified my story, and the horrible truth is beginning to dawn on her.
Don't you think we ought to find out what Periton is going to do?
She has called in Michel and Antoine, and they have confirmed her worst fear.
Henri, you're an amazing man. I bring you a check for 30 billion francs, and you...
30 billion francs?
You sound surprised.
Well, I am. I am surprised that you got it so quickly.
Oh, Henri, I'm a man of my word. I told you last night I would bring you the check this morning, and there it is.
Yes, there it is.
And I'm not.
Nobody said you weren't.
It's true. You've really fallen in love with her.
Colette, don't be silly. I'll see you tomorrow morning at rehearsal.
If you go back to that woman, you'll never see me at rehearsal tomorrow morning, or ever again.
Will you stop being a dick?
We'll close the door. Nothing but champagne. If I don't have a real drink, I will go crazy.
I think I will go crazy anyway. Fix me one, too. A stiff one.
At first, she was quite angry. Then suddenly she changed.
That was the moment she discovered it was you.
Definitely.
Right now, she's probably laughing her head off.
And I have been worrying about nothing.
Of course.
Then perhaps at this time I gave her something to worry about. Come, my friends. I will telephone to shore.
What for?
First I shall call the airport, then my wife.
Antoine. Isn't it a lovely day?
Yes, madame. The Capitaine would like to speak with you.
Oh, why doesn't he come in?
He's on the telephone, madame.
The telephone? Here, take this, Antoine.
I have always said you had the shrewdest business mind in Europe, Henri, and last night you proved it.
You give me too much credit, Felix.
No, you held a trump card and you played it like a master.
Well, thank you very much, Felix. I'm sorry I cannot ask you to stay, but Lily is not feeling very well just now, and I must get back to the villa.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll take you back in my lounge.
That's very kind of you, Felix. I'll be with you in a minute.
Gentlemen.
30 billion francs!
We are saved! We are solvent! We are rich!
Thanks to Monsieur Martin.
Yes. He seems to have played my part almost as well as I've played his. Oh, good morning.
What are you doing here?
Came to get my clothes.
How did you get in? Hello, Henri. You might at least have come in and said good morning to me before you left. Where are you, anyway?
I'm here at the airport, my dear. I'm sorry I could not get home for the reception last night, but we ran into bad weather and we were forced down.
You mean you've just arrived? You weren't at home last night?
No, of course not, my dear. Why, did something happen?
Oh, no, Henri. No, nothing.
Gentlemen, I am leaving.
Leaving? But Felix, why?
I have found out what I wanted to know.
But you have not talked with Henri.
Exactly. He continues to avoid me. And why? Because he has failed to get the money. That is why.
Oh, you're jumping to conclusions.
That is not true at all.
Just wait here. We will get Henri.
He will convince you.
Can we fix you a drink?
I do not want a drink.
Please, Felix, relax.
I will wait exactly 1 minute.
We will get Henri.
Right away. Relax.
But go wait.
Have you seen Felix? I believe. Yes. There's no longer room for any doubt. She can barely face the realization of what she has done.
But Henri...
It will take me about half an hour to get ashore and drive up to the villa.
The bad news.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
I'm glad I found all three of you together. I've been looking for you all morning.
Well, you have found us.
They told me at the club you'd come out here. I was afraid you'd sail without my seeing you.
Well, perhaps that would have been just as well.
Why, one would almost think you did not want to see me.
Well, did we?
Didn't you tell them?
What was there to tell?
About our conference last night, of course.
Oh. Thank you, madame.
You're quite welcome.
What about the impersonation? Did you like that, too?
Well, you were enormously successful, monsieur. Why should my opinion make any difference?
But it does. It's the only opinion that counts.
Lily, we must be going. Henri will be waiting.
Sit down, Louis. Mine is the only opinion that matters.
That's right.
And if I didn't like your impersonation, would you stop doing it?
Well, I don't know.
No, don't be frightened, Monsieur Martin. I'm not going to suggest that you drop it.
What about the captain? Did he like it?
Oh, yes.
What are we going to do?
Why worry? How can there be a show? Martin cannot be in two places at once.
A new way to new love can always be seen if you can successfully wend it. Anyone can begin to begin. Give me a man who can end it. So when your love goes dull and you find a love, why sit around in a trance? If the world feels flat as Columbus found, when you hit new ground, then it will go on so damn.
What did he want?
Something about business. I don't know. He wants to see me alone.
Do not. Whatever you do, do not let him see you alone.
But suppose he corners me. What do I do?
Radiate confidence. Be very sure of yourself.
But do not say a word.
Come, Durand is landing any minute. We've got Nice on the television. Come on.
Oh, it's Durand. Durand, the television. Okay, ready?
Wait a second, Lassie. There's a wee spot on McKelty.
Well, I'll fix that.
How would you take...
L'édition, la Gazette, hein? Yes, la Gazette, spécial édition, la Gazette. La Gazette, spécial édition, la Gazette,
If you look, you see the people from Paris playing on the Riviera. When there's ice and snow, it's nice to go where the moon, the moon is clearer. All the girls are gay and they parle français anytime, any place, anyway. If you want another kiss, but you don't think that you should, on the Riviera, oh, you would if you're just out to bust out and see what life can give. The place to live is the Riviera.
Perhaps, and perhaps it is just a front for my benefit.
Oh, nonsense.
And why is Henri afraid to talk to me?
All the girls are gay and they parle français anytime, any place, anyway. If you want another kiss, but you don't think that you should, on the Riviera, oh, you would if you're just out to bust out and see what life can give. The place to live is the Riviera. You like it? Well, everybody, join with me. We sing together, huh? Riviera. When there's ice and snow, it's nice to go where the moon is clearer. All the girls are gay, and
it's nice to go where the moon is clearer. All the girls are gay, and they parle français anytime, any place, anyway. If you want another kiss, but you don't think that you should, on the Riviera, you would if you're just out to bust out and see what you can see. The place to be is the Riviera. Looks brighter and your heart is lighter. Let's go on the